And a big day tomorrow, the Portland City Council will vote on big changes to the city code to ban camping during daytime and in certain places like parks and schools.
Those changes would give people living outside 3 strikes before they could be fined or even sent to jail. Brendan Thompson going beyond the headlines tonight, finding out if this would even help people find shelter in this big process. Brandon?
Well, if the city and county had enough shelter beds, we would not be in this situation, Jeff and Elizabeth. But there is one housing organization that hopes this is an opportunity for the city to reach out to those shelter providers and find out what do they need to expand capacity to the levels that Portland needs. The problem with homelessness in Portland is there are not enough places for people to go.
The city has an opportunity to make this work for community members and for homeless people.
The county has nearly 1,800 shelter beds available. In March, shelters were 92% full with nearly 1,500 people. The latest point-in-time count found more than 6,000 people homeless, nearly 4,000 of them without shelter. The ordinance proposed in Portland stems from a Supreme Court ruling that became the basis for state law in 2021. It states a city cannot sweep people from camping without a place for them to go.
That's supposed to be a starting place for the conversation, a minimum red line that's not to be crossed under the Constitution, but it's not the final destination.
Mayor Ted Wheeler's office says the priority is connecting people with services. If passed, outreach workers will accompany law enforcement in enforcing the ban. The worker will offer a ride to shelter. If people refuse, they get the first of 3 strikes before jail or fines are considered. TAR sees it as a loophole for criminalization.
If they want to put their resources into outreach workers and make connections, that's fantastic. That would be a best practice, but there's absolutely no need for an ordinance to be able to do that.
It's going to require the city to make some big investments, and I hope they do.
During a week earlier this month, the city found 42 people who wanted shelter. A fourth of them stayed the night in one. Of the 2,200 people referred to shelter in the past year, more than 800 stayed in shelter. Galina De Lovato says if the city is serious about shelter, they need to work with operators to handle the thousands of people the facilities don't currently have space for.
Sit down with them and say, what do you need to build the capacity to accept the inflow of people who are going to be asked to move out for a day?
Galina De Lovato also says that the city needs to be thinking about daytime shelters and daytime storage for people's things during this daytime camping ban. The mayor's office has acknowledged that that is needed, but there are no concrete plans to address those things at this time. So again, the joint office reports there are nearly 1,800 shelter beds in the system's capacity. Next year's budget has more than 2,500 beds paid for. That still needs to be approved. That budget does, and so does this ordinance. We'll be following this ordinance tomorrow, so be sure to stick with us. Reporting live at City Hall, Brandon Thompson, KOIN 6 News.
Yeah, a lot of attention on City Hall tomorrow.